But anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode of Trail Talk and Evolve.
Hi.
It's Matt behind the camera here.
Matt using his YouTuber voice.
Yeah, hello everyone.
So this is probably the coldest morning yet.
I think so.
Still the sun shining. It's nice.
Where you going?
It's a beautiful day out here in Michigan. So we had a group of disc golfers. There was probably 5-6 of them up ahead of us doing their thing. They just got done, or playing hole one right now. So we got a little bit of time before they rack this next chain over here. When I was younger, I would always have this reoccurring dream that I was flying. I was never really, couldn't really see the cityscape or anything like that. But I just always remember being up and flat and being able to cruise and control it.
Was it a lucid dream?
I don't know if I'd even say that. I just remember being able to turn how I wanted to.
I remember having a dream like that where I was flying and stuff until I realized it's a dream, and then it became a lucid dream.
Yeah.
And then I could barely even fly because I never fly. I can't fly, so I don't know how to fly.
Fair.
So,
That's
yeah.
interesting. I don't dream that often at all. Like I rarely ever have. When I was younger, I had that reoccurring dream, and I remember one reoccurring dream I had. It was like a haunted house. There was like actually murder, and there was this clown. I'm not scared of clowns, but there's this clown with a chainsaw that would extend out like that. And I just always remember having to fucking run from this guy just trying to gun me down and shit.
And that's kind of creepy.
Yeah. So those, and then the third reoccurring dream I've had in my life, at least that I can recall, is me going like this, and then my teeth crumbling in my mouth, and like just constantly spitting out all my teeth.
Yeah, that was, we were talking about dreams a little bit on our ride in, and meaning behind, and there was a meaning behind that, because I used to
Stress,
have
I
those,
think.
yeah, I used to have those dreams too. Not so much anymore, but when I was younger, for sure. Your teeth grinding up and like literally crumbling out of your mouth.
Yeah, it's
You
a
haven't had
terrible
those?
feeling.
I had dreams of monster gnawing on me.
Like Baki
Face.
na?
No, just like biting my chest. And you're not supposed to feel pain, which is weird because I felt something.
No, you can feel stuff. I felt stuff sometimes.
You can die in your dream.
I've died in my dreams.
Apparently, there's a chance if your brain would actually think, like, oh yeah, I actually died.
My
so-
brain won't let me die. I used to have dreams of being chased, never knowing exactly by what, but like starting off younger, I was in riding my big wheel. Cause I used to ride my big wheel from my house to my aunt's house, which is like a couple blocks down the road, so it was no big deal.
What's a big wheel, real quick?
Oh yeah, for you youngins that don't know what big wheels are, it's like a little tricycle, mostly out of plastic, with one big wheel in the front. Hence the big wheel name.
Yeah. And if there are certain ones, you could like hit a patch right and drift with them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then it went from that to being chased to my grandmother's house, which is further away, but I was running at that point. But always running and never knowing exactly what was coming after me. Never seeing it, but I know something was coming after me. I haven't had those in a while.
It's interesting how dreams work, because your body's supposed to be at the ultimate rest at that time in your day, but your mind still stays creative and it still always is going and always
sure.
coming up with stories, and your body sleeps but your brain does not. I think that in itself is pretty interesting. And why is that our brain never shuts off? I guess if our brain shuts off, we die, right?
Yeah.
So it has to keep going.
Our conscious brain shuts off. Our subconscious takes over. Does its thing.
One that brings up to a good point too, and most people ignore the subconscious. Like we're consciously saying we don't like this or we don't like that, or even as a better example, excuse me, even as a better example, like stub your toe. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. So like, I think things as simple as that, calling yourself stupid or an idiot, your conscious knows that you're joking, but your subconscious has no way to separate the fact that is this real or is this not? So we just go right into default, which this must be real. So we keep telling ourselves these things. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. Whatever the thing is for you. And we're telling ourselves this, becoming that. Whatever we tell ourselves is what we become. When I used to look at myself in the mirror through my 11-year depression and just say, hey, you're terrible, you're a piece of shit, nobody likes you, all these things, I believed them. And that was who I was. But now the opposite is true when I tell myself positive things. And as an example, I might have shared this on the pod before, but if your first time listening, that when I started working at the Chop House, I would tell myself I'm strong, confident, well-spoken, in control of my temper, and an excellent communicator. Because those were things at the time I didn't believe in myself. But over time, the more I said it to myself, the more I became confident and strong and a better communicator and all these things. So our subconscious is very important, and we have to feed it the right information, or else you're going to live in a world of everything's bad and everyone sucks and life is terrible and XYZ, fill in the blanks for yourself.
Love yourself. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. Treat
Also,
yourself the way you treat others, especially if you're a nice person.
if you're an asshole, don't do that to
Yeah,
people.
don't be assholes to people.
Just keep it to yourself. Or change the way you think, because maybe you're not an asshole. Maybe just like you're going through some shit. You know, I feel like there's a lot of those cases where people come off as a really big asshole, but they're probably just hurting.
Yeah, they say most people treat their pets better than they treat themselves.
I believe that.
You are your pet. Treat yourself good. Take care of yourself.
What do you guys think? How far out are they? They're throwing two. What do you want to do?
Oh yeah. Real quick. You guys aren't going to answer this next month, but what do you guys think we should do for a format? Should we like talk for 30 minutes, then throw discs, or talk for a little bit, throw disc, talk for a little bit, and then throw discs, like how we kind of used to do?
Go back and watch some previous episodes, see which style you guys liked more, and we're willing to adapt and grow. And by the time you see this, we might even
We'll be doing other stuff.
be in a completely different format.
Yeah.
But still, drop in the comments what
you
so
want to
far-
see.
Yeah, so far, what's been your favorite?
It is, but I don't want to fuck it up.
I don't want to fuck it up.
Like, I woke up from a dream, and I was like, I need to go back to bed to finish this shit. But never like day after day.
I have, sometimes it takes years for me to go back to a dream and continue it.
Damn.
But as soon as I get back to that dream, like, I remember this so clearly.
It's interesting because it's almost like there's a whole nother world. And as soon as we fall asleep, we're stepping into a different world that we don't remember most of it.
Yeah. It just goes to show that it's in there, but it's just like, you don't know it's in there.
And that could even be another thing of subconscious. Maybe the subconscious takes over when you sleep. Because you're not conscious at that point anymore.
I'll throw first. They're catching up.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you.
Right through.
Well, that's
that should
fine.
be fine.
I went over the water. That's all I wanted. Held on to a little bit too long.
That might even be dry too.
There's some water, but there's
Is
a lot
there?
of leaves, so
Oh, that's terrible. I'll take that though. I'll take it. That's a good bounce back. Or at least put me in a spot I can see it. I'm tempted to jump over this fucker.
yeah, right?
I'm gonna assess it first.
There.
I mean, it's definitely possible. I don't feel like having wet shoes all day though, because I gotta go to my mom's after this.
Yeah, right.
That stuck straight up. Would y'all look at that?
Why'd you just look at it?
Would y'all just look at it? I noticed. Here's this right here.
What? Oh.
Man, I could do this shit with no effort. Hey! Daylight come on me when I go home. I'm gonna have a little bit more ricochet action on it. I got you.
Ricky Bobby Boucher.
Ricky Bobby. Man, I could do this with no effort.
3-stroke. So, what the fuck is that? That bird shit?
I shit on a bird once.
What?
What?
So I have, how I'm a bit of an introvert and tend to keep to myself for the most part. I have a handful of people that I keep close to me, but yesterday I had a small little meetup with an old friend. We talk every couple months or whatever, but she put a smile on my face for the day just because she's such a great person. Huh?
Is it Joyce?
No, it's not Joyce. Her name's Erica. Hopefully she'll be on the pod sooner or later and get to meet her. But her and her husband are really cool. We see her husband often at the gym. And should remind you people out there, to people that mean something to you, keep them close to you, reach out to them. And if they reach out to you, try to be there for them.
And if you're younger and your friends around you all the time and you see them every day, not only at school, but hang out after school and all that, the older you get, the harder that is to continue.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's important to at least make that phone call or go out for a coffee or, put effort in at least a handful of times a year because
At least.
life gets busy.
Yeah.
People start building families and,
Families, work, other stuff gets in the way. Keep in contact.
Yeah. There's a group of people they call centurions. So those birds sound crazy. I love it, by the way. It's like Jurassic Park. But yeah, centurions. But basically people that live over 100. And there's been a handful of studies been on those groups of people in the world because there's like little bubbles. And they found one of the biggest things is community.
Yeah,
How they interact with each other, how they stay in contact, how they talk on a daily basis. And I think there's something to be said about that.
for sure.
How to live a long, happy life. And your goal doesn't have to be to live a long time, but a fulfilled life. There's got to be something going on in them that's causing them to continue to flourish.
Yeah, for sure. In this day and age with social media and FaceTime and whatever, it's easier to keep in contact, but try to be more personal. So you can give hugs and handshakes and whatever. That personal contact that helps out a lot. I don't know if I should be saying this, but she's not a hugger. She's like Tommy. She doesn't like to hug. And when we saw each other, she's like, "Give me a hug." I'm like, "Are you sure?" So yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
I can relate on the hugging and touching a bit,
Mhm.
for sure. I think just a lot of it's probably how you're raised.
Yeah,
You're raised in a family that hugs and kisses and all that, and you're more inclined to carry that on.
for sure. My family was, for the most part, pretty touchy. A lot of hugs. I'm a hugger. I like hugging. Hugging feels good. It feels so good.
I don't even think like like family members like we kiss each other on the cheek or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't even think I started doing that until a few years ago with my mom.
I was forced to do that with my grandpa, and I fucking hated it.
For sure.
Like, I'll kiss my grandma, but kissing my grandpa was uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, I get that. Especially when he's like on the lips, and you're like,
Yeah, it was never on the lips, but he always had a fucking the 5 o'clock shadow like all the time, like always. Never a beard, never shaved, just always like stubble there. So it was weird.
Always catches your cheek.
Yeah,
What do you think we should let them play through, or?
I think you should hide the camera so you can secretly watch them.
they seem to be moving pretty quick.
Yeah.
How much time do we have?
We're at.
I apologize. I had to go. When
It's-
nature calls, you got to
it's-
answer.
It's 10:09 right now. We've been filming for 20 minutes, so another 20 in.
Well, if we just throw, then we'll stay ahead of them. Let's push it. We'll go blue.
Here, I'll charge your disc for you.
Push-ups again, light.
Oh,
at the
fuck
same
you.
time.
All right, go. Him in the back of the head.
That's nice. It's gonna come back.
I'll take
Good
that.
throw. Good throw.
I just wish it wasn't as high.
Yeah.
TTE, Trail Talk and Evolve.
Oh, good job. Take it. Oh, take it. Take it. Fuck you. Why are you throwing so high?
It was a good throw.
Huh?
You think they'll hit us?
Maybe. Hey, Dad, can you throw that one too?
There's one fucking branch hanging low.
What? Why are you rubbing your ankle?
Because it was a laugh. I think I know. You're hitting the mark. I didn't do a good Seth Rogen voice, but watch your head, X. Oh, I got fucking highway robbery.
My pantaloons are falling. God damn it.
Bitch.
That's why they're going so fast.
I know. That's what X said. He's like, look where they're throwing from. Oh. Oh. You trying to cut through to this trail over here?
Okay. Is there a trail over there?
We're gonna make one. Now this is what trailing's all about here. Making your own path. What, the itchy foot?
Huh?
He said that thing that normally happens to your foot.
No, it's not that. It's just like, feels like my foot being teared open.
Oh, that's not good.
It's only my left foot.
We're at 25 minutes. Yep.
Where are we going?
We can go back and throw hole 1 real quick,
Yeah.
if y'all want, or hole 2 rather.
I think they're about to play a third too.
Yeah.
Put them down to hang tight while they play through.
So you want a ice bath here in the,
Yeah, in here. I think it would make for a good episode though.
let's walk to the end of this pier over here real quick. Cause I don't wanna, if I'm gonna ice bath, I don't wanna step in the muck.
Hana.
I don't wanna,
Joe Rogan's gonna watch this episode and be like, see what these fucking idiots are doing? Ice bathing in this fucking place.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Wim
good.
Hof does it.
I can't see it.
David Goggins. I just read Jesse Eltzer wrote a book called Living with a Navy SEAL
Yeah.
before David Goggins was like where he is today. Jesse saw him running a race and was like, yo, who are you? What do you do? And he was like, ooh, shaky. He was like, I want you to come live with me for a month and train me. And he took him out in New York City to a lake, fucking took a big ass boulder, cracked a huge hole in it, and then they went in the lake. And I think for us, showing people that no matter your circumstance or where you're at, whether it's New York City or this beautiful chunk of Michigan, ice baths are good for you. Being out here is good for you. I mean, look at this fucking view. Look at that.
yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's amazing. Freaking birds, I love. That's probably one of my favorite sounds, honestly, in human history, in Matt's history.
I thought I heard an eagle earlier
Really?
for a second. You know that eagle screech that they make?
That's actually not an eagle, by the way.
A hawk?
It's from a falcon.
You're a falcon.
I wonder they take this out during the winter, though. I don't know.
I don't either. We'll find out.
So what do you think? I mean, I feel like it's deep enough here where...
Well, I was hoping there was like a thing to step into the water, like a ladder or something. There might be one on that one over there.
Worst case, we can just hop on the side of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there might be one over there too. And those are all just open too. That'd be fun. I like fishing.
Well, could you survive in this with no modernness? Just you and your wits.
I have to figure out how to kill some geese. But I could start a fire.
It's pretty easy. Just walk over here and then find civilization.
There is no civilization.
So just
This is all what you see.
then it'd be a lot different.
Yeah. Survive with what you can find.
I could make shelter, I could start a fire. I would have to figure out how to hunt. But I feel like I could figure it out.
I mean, fishing is easy.
I know how to make those
How do you get a string though?
drop
you have
traps.
to actually fish, spearfish.
You can, but you have to make sure that there's big enough fish at the edge. 'Cause you're not gonna be able to spear fish from the middle, where all the big ones are.
I mean, there's enough stuff around here to make I forget what they're called. Baskets.
Yeah.
Basket traps.
Yeah.
We're not facing the camera.
Yeah. We're just enjoying. I mean, hopefully you guys were enjoying that view with us, and if you're listening on audio, sorry.
Yeah,
Just one that follows us would be ideal.
for real.
I should have just got it because we would still be using it at this point. Nope.
Get a goose. Kill a goose.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if it's gonna attack you.
Yeah. Well, all you have to do is run up on it quick enough and catch it before it flies away. But because they're mean and defensive, a lot of them are gonna like stay there and like try to fuck with you.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is get its neck and just crush it.
Yeah, birds have hollow bones.
There's a decent amount of coyotes in this area. It's not great meat to eat, but it's something. You have to
Protein.
cook the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And there's other creatures. A lot of creatures around here. The rock drop trap is good for squirrels and rabbits.
The Rock
Snakes.
Johnson.
Rock.
It's good too.
Johnson. Something shiny in that tree over there.
Sniper.
Oh shit. Is it too late?
Jump. As soon as we try to walk away. It's a nice area.
Huh?
It's a nice area.
It is. It's beautiful. It's
Oh,
quiet.
Have you guys ever seen that? I don't know. I don't know his name exactly, but he like
You were saying? He does what?
he like does survival stuff pretty much.
Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls, is that what his name is?
Yeah. Well, it's one of the guys.
Bread,
He's like OG.
honey butter.
Huh?
Honey butter with bread.
Yeah.
That guy.
Bear Grylls, yeah.
He just goes fucking up to places, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
One time he went to an island. One of these days we'll do that.
Yeah, no, for sure. We hope that the podcast evolves to a point where we could travel and show you cool spots, cool hiking spots, fun ways to do fitness that aren't going to the gym. Although we go to the gym most days a week.
Gym
It's so funny
rats.
if we turn around and the camera was gone.
That would suck.
You come up with some. It'd be funny if you turn around and the camera was gone. Like, where'd you get that? Where would it go? What happened to it?
What?
It just disappeared, or
Someone took it.
someone when you hear him walking out
Snuck up behind us. They were like,
making that noise?
yeah, shuffling.
We just ignore all that sound.
It's easy to sneak.
Not if you're aware. You'll sneak up on me. Nope. Poor little clawless cat.
Look, stone. Use that stone for something.
We can use it to break a hole in the ice once it freezes over. We've been filming 33 minutes now. Good chunk of it's dead time, walk time.
Yeah.
Time check.
1212.
We're sitting at 10:23, so we probably should,
Head back.
yeah,
Yep.
because I gotta get things ready for Monday. The lights, tomorrow the lights start. Holy shit. You know, I've been so mentally prepared for months. And now that it's tomorrow, I'm like, what did I forget? You know?
Yeah, we'll be all right. And it's gonna go by so quick.
I know.
Blink, it'll be second week in January.
It's getting busy.
Yeah. Well, the fact that it's already busy before the lights, whereas last year, like, we were slow before the lights. Like, literally we did, was it yesterday? When I checked at 6 o'clock, so only 3 hours left of the night, we had done less than $1,000 that day.
Really?
Yeah, prospectively, we ended over 5, which means we did like 200+% better than we did that day the year before. So I don't know.
Yeah, yesterday's lunch was like nonstop from 12 to,
To fucking 5 o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, boys, keep your head up on a swivel. There are 2 people at that tee.
You gotta keep your head up. Oh.
What'd you say?
What?
What about it?
I said it was a really cool reference. Gorillas.
Gorillas.
What a dog.
Yeah, when you go rescue a dog.
You guys should. Hey, what's
do.
going on?
There's this guy, I forget the YouTube's channel name, but he just goes from shelter to shelter and like sits with dogs, finds out their stories, like how they got there, why they're there, and he had this one I'm not sure of the breed. I think it was Doberman. This dog was so emaciated, but still like kind of shy, but not aggressive at all.
Yeah.
And not too sure about its backstory. They said they found it wandering around
Here, let's stop right here.
some restaurant, and they just brought it in and tried to find a home for it. And it had a tag, so they could find the actual owners, but they don't really know the backstory. And
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They let him out, or
I didn't follow up to see what actually happened. But this guy just goes and sits with dogs and figures out what happened to them. Are they going to be able to be adopted, stuff like that.
rehome them. Yeah.
I love dogs. I
So
love animals.
on next week's episode of Trail Talk and Evolve, we're going to the Humane Society.
Next week we should do that one time.
That'd be fun. But seriously, sorry it's a short episode today.
We're close to the holidays, so everyone's busy with stuff, so we got to do that stuff.
You know, Thanksgiving's coming up in a few days. Lanya up in downtown Rochester pretty much keeps us busy to the end of the year, but we're still going to keep showing up every week for you and for us.
For sure.
If you found any value in today's episode, please share with a friend.
And don't forget to trail talk and evolve.
You gotta fix them.
I hear them. Oh, I see them.